proper challenge. The fun begins. The fun begins. It's getting spicy. Things are getting spicy. It's a
What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Gamer Blast back with another video. Today, we're gonna go over the Monaco build, which is, as you could saw in our clip, against one of the, or if not the hardest boss in the game. He just completely solo to make sure he, had no turn. This is probably gonna be the last build video, unless I could get a lot more support, or even then everyone's building honestly like the best way I could use. The only one I could see I could definitely add more stuff on is probably CL or Lune. Mainly Lune. CL's already very, very good. But even then, Lune's very, very good as well too. But as far as like the build videos, I'll say these three are definitely the best. By the way, I played them. If Monaco doesn't have this infinite stun, he would not be the best 100%. I honestly think if you don't do this infinite stun build, I honestly think he's the worst. But we'll talk about it another time. Let's go again to the build. So the weapon. We're using the Jayaro. Does anyone else say? Start battling on Mighty Mass, which is pretty much the most important one. Honestly, no, all these are very important. 20% increased damage for each consecutive turn without taking damage, and you're pretty much gonna always have that maxed out because what turn are they gonna have? And break damage is double while in Almighty Mask. That's the weapon we're using. This is the only weapon we're using. This is the only weapon that matters, simply because you're in Almighty Mask, which is the best rotation or mass you want to whatever you want to call it, or balance or whatever you want to call it. And yeah, this is pretty much this is the best thing. And not to mention the level 20 break damage is doubled, so means we could break him without even having to use our gradient charge. So this, even though this is a gradient charge build, this is still very, very useful. If there was something else I had to use, I wouldn't know. I'll probably say this for more support. But even because even I don't know. I guess I'll say this. I don't see anything else that'd be crazy worth it for us what I'm doing. Yeah, I'll probably say the Honoro, which is definitely good. The level 10 or all three of these are very good, and the Joyo is very good. But I'll easily say this is very a lot more busted, in my opinion. And far as skills, well, the skills don't matter. The skills still don't matter for what we're doing. I probably will do another video where we don't use gradient charge, but yeah, the skills don't matter for what we're doing. These are the pit that we're running. Everything has to be speed. We were just running these, but it has to be speed just so we can make sure he always has the first turn. We need to make sure he always has the first turn. He literally has the highest speed for me. I literally just put speed on her. But yeah, he has the highest speed and he needs the speed. He always needs the speed. Pit though, skill like I said, skills don't matter. We're gonna go with offense. This is where I'm running offense. At Dev's door, obviously. Breaker, 100%. Breaking attack, definitely need. Breaking burn, sure. Breaking shots, 100%. All combo attacks are needed. You need every combo attack. These are mandatory. Critical break, definitely. Critical burn, critical moment, which is very, very good. Which is definitely one to need. Critical stun, obviously. Critical vulnerability, definitely. Powerful for one turn for base attack, definitely. And base attack applies defensive, definitely. Since we combine it with this, with critical moment and critical vulnerability, you pretty much have 100%. I'm not mistaken. Plus 50, that'll be 73 and 25. So we'll probably be we're a little bit off of what you want to call it, crit. We're not at total 100%, but you could just put down burning affinity on, I believe it's called, or critical burn. Oh, never mind. We do have critical burn. All right, yeah. So yeah, 100%. Boom. Anyway, what was I? So yeah, 100% crit rate. Greater powerful, definitely. 100 less than critical, just in case we're doing it by ourselves. And for that fight, we was definitely doing it ourselves. You don't have to have this on, but why not? Painted power, definitely, obviously. Roulette, yeah. Sniper, solo fighter, and stun boost. The one that I am missing, because I am missing a lot of pitos that you could use for damage, like this one. There's so much I'm missing, but it's a lot of Lumina farming I have to do, and I don't want to do it right now. but it's not mandatory. 'Cause what's the point of missing a lot of? You could miss a lot of damage, but the thing is though, if they don't have a turn, why does it matter that much? So yeah, but I had like 575, so yeah, it gets like 500, and you should be good. And you want to go for more and more damage, go right on ahead. But this is like an infinite stun build where the person don't have a turn, and we do a lot of damage anyway. Plus that was Simon's, and yeah, and even then you saw how much damage Monaco was doing. It didn't take forever to kill. So second chance, obviously, just in case we die, and us applying stuff, we definitely need that. And survivor, for auto death when we put ourselves at 1 HP to get the extra damage bonus. Support, the most important stuff. Auto death, opponent. I'm literally going to just say everything that you need. Need this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Definitely this. Pretty much all the gradient stuff that's not counter attack. This is the most mandatory one though. You could live without. You need this one, and the stuff that's like once per turn, and you could live without, but 100% like suggest because you always want a gradient charge. You do not want the person to have a turn, especially if you're fighting Simon, who literally out of his last phase just say out of here. Yeah, definitely need this though, because this gives you a lot of more gradient charges. Cheater, obviously. Double mark, definitely, because the more time we shoot at mark, the more gradient charges we get, and also more AP we get, more shots we get, etc. Uh, Power and tag, we already showed that one. That for some reason, offensive support. We probably don't need all the energizing attacks, but have it on just in case. Energizing turns mandatory. But if you had to take one, I'll just take Energy Star 4 off, and you should be good. Energy Master, definitely. First strike, definitely. Feeling break, definitely. Gradient break, definitely. Greater powerful, definitely. Greater rush, definitely. Greater slow, yes. Because every time you break, we would. This combines so much. This makes the person play less. You, like I said, we don't want the boss or the enemy or whoever you can fight against to have a turn. So applying slow on break is really good, which is why you want gradient slow. Every time you break, not only the person lose that turn, but they just lose turns altogether. So this is pretty much mandatory. Marking break, yes, we definitely want break. That mark on break, marking shots, 100%. Quick break just so we could play again. +2 AP on dealing damage to a marked target, which is 100% we want. Rush on powerful, more turns, more turns. So every time we do a basic attack, we get powerful or we get rush for it. So when we get power, so cause every time we do a base attack, boom, powerful, and long way getting powerful, we'll get rush from it. Shell doesn't matter. I don't really have that on. It's up to you. You want that, but yeah. And stay marked. That's pretty much everything that's mandatory. If you want to go with anything else, like immaculate and everything, or powerful mark, you could. Or you could even do this, get versatile. Like I said, we're missing a lot of like key damage stuff. But the most pitos really had to go to like utility and just keep making sure the boss doesn't play the game. But I mean, doesn't do bad damage. One pito I would say definitely have on, which I don't, because I got one have it leveled up, and I need more pito slots for him. Is Gradient Fighter. I actually have it on. I'm literally leveling up right now. You want this on because yeah, more damage for gradient attacks. The bell does a lot of damage. Boom. Like even with us doing not that much damage and he not having not that much damage stuff. But the bell did like what a good 12 million or something like that. So, somewhere around I don't know. I gotta look at the video again. But he was obviously still doing a lot of damage. And I don't even think I had like solo fighter on him or something like that. If I'm pretty sure I don't even have solo fighter on him. We do, but even then, yeah, 12 million damage, and he's not really that crazy for damage. I expect damage. Yes, I'm into attack 100% gens. Suggest confident fighter. Suggest burn affinity. Suggest double burn. Suggest uh greater defensive. Suggest immaculate. Suggest definitely immaculate. We don't want to warn power attack. We want to shoot much as possible. Longer powerful, sure. Inverted affinity, sure. We just the natural basic stuff. Here, we're gonna put this on. So we got that one. But yeah, the natural basis stuff of what we always run for every character, as far as like pit or damage stuff. That'll be it. Of this build video though. Yeah, you already got the best representation of it. There's no more you need. Yeah, he's very broken. Very, very good when you go gritty and charge build. I don't think there's anything that could be better than that. And it's just another what you might as well call it a one-shot build, I guess you could say. I don't know, one turn is is literally equivalent as a one-shot build because you can't you probably have to use 2% of your brain. So yeah, you gotta lose a little bit more of your brain just to do the build. But even then, Monaco is broken. I'm gonna catch y'all later. Love y'all, like and subscribe. Peace out.